What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. I saw a picture kind of floating around the internet, and heads absolutely, faces absolutely melting, heads absolutely just vaporizing, featuring the Don, Donald Trump, and Kyle. The only thing that would have been better is if they were doing the okay hand symbol in their picture. That would have been chef's kiss. But the internet has been absolutely melting down over it, and it's great. I mean, I love every bit of it. Donald Trump has been weighing in on Kyle's case throughout the time it's passed, and obviously has supported him. Verbally, and a photo this morning, a photo of Kyle and Donald Trump meeting has been liked on Twitter thousands of times, sparking debate. During, obviously, the protests, everyone knows what happened, okay? Last week, all charges against Kyle were dropped, and they ruled he acted in self-defense. Former President Donald Trump sent an emailed statement to his followers after the court case ended. It read, "Congratulations to Kyle Rittenhouse for being found innocent of all charges. It's called being found not guilty. And by the way, that if that's not self-defense, nothing is." Trump has since met with Kyle at Mar-a-Lago. The photo of the pair has sparked a debate, with some praising the president's support and others questioning whether it was appropriate. I mean, look, I think it's extraordinarily important that we preserve our rights to self-defense. It's extremely important that we work, that we exemplify cases of good self-defense, and also that we understand bad cases too, where I think that education is just as important. So here in Wisconsin, when you get your CCW so that you can carry as a citizen, really the course, so I didn't need the course because I already had my hunter safety, but I took it anyway because I knew I wanted to understand the laws, and what scenarios, and really that's all it was. You don't learn to use it at all. You don't learn how to carry it. You don't learn where to put it, really. You don't learn any of that. What you learn in the course is the law. Situations where you can and cannot. For example, if you're at home and there's somebody in your house and you feel imminent danger, that is generally a situation where you are, here in Wisconsin, where you are free to use whatever means you wish. However, if they're standing in your doorway, you better make sure they fall inside. It's little small things like that that I'm not sure people really are able to think about in the moment, but it is complicated. It isn't just because you have a CCW doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. You have to understand the law, and that's why it's so important that people understand this case. So I'm all fine with people weighing in on it. Trump said, "I have to say, Kyle, I got to know him a little bit. He called and wanted to know if he could come over and say hello. He was a fan." How'd you get Trump's number? "He came over with his mother, and he is really a nice young man. What he went through, that prosecutorial misconduct, and he should not have had to suffer through a trial like that. Big agree. If he was going to be dead if he didn't pull that trigger. That guy tried to end him in 1/4 of a second. He was going to pull the trigger. Kyle was going to be, that's like, put it so well. That's what they needed. That's what the defense needed to say. He's a really good young guy. He's 18 and he just left Mar-a-Lago a little while ago. He never should have been put through the prosecutorial misconduct, and it is happening throughout the United States right now with the Democrats." Now, of course, I wish that, not everything had to be like a cudgel to hit the other political party over the head with, but this is the world we live in. I mean, it's just the way it is. And, he never should have been put through that. It was misconduct. Donald Trump Jr. posted the picture of Kyle and his father to his Twitter page It had already amassed over 34,000 likes. Well, it has right now 100. I don't know if that count is. Yeah, it has 100,000. Like 100,000. And then all these memes, various memes about. So what did Twitter get obsessed about? This picture in the background of Trump shaking hands with Kim Jong-un. And Twitter was, losing its mind over that. Obsessed. Oh, why does he have a picture of that? I don't know. He has lots of pictures, it would appear. And also, Trump did wrangle an unwrangleable man in terms of, political, how do I say this? Like, there was real tension with them leading up into his presidency. He went over there. He got North Korea and South Korea to get into talks. There's a lot of really, really good things that he did. Kim Jong-un doesn't seem like a good guy. I don't know if I would have his picture on the wall, but as an accomplishment, I totally get it. Some social media users took issue with the picture, began commenting underneath the post. I'm sorry, but this is wrong. Kyle was absolutely innocent, his intent pure, and his trigger control fantastic. Wait, what? What was wrong with that? His trigger control actually was fantastic in the moment. Do we need to celebrate that someone ended 3 people regardless of the reason? What good comes from turning this kid into a political mascot? I don't think we're celebrating the event. We're celebrating that justice prevailed. On the very same day, there was another kid, another young man who was acquitted on self-defense charges, a black man. A really inconvenient truth for all the people out there saying, oh, what? This is white privilege. There's another case right now where I think SWAT or something like that broke into the house and, the homeowner reacted. It wasn't really covered in the media, but he was also acquitted. Sometimes the justice system does work. It may be slow, but you have to have faith. Another post wrote, let me put it this way. This pic tells more than 1,000 words. Your dad is celebrating a young boy who ended 2 people. No. Again, no. It doesn't matter if he was found guilty or not. He has ended people. He is not a role model for juveniles. Actually, I'd argue that he is. I think he said he wants to be a nurse now or something like that. He absolutely, excuse me, absolutely is a role model. There's really no arguing it. Another Twitter user added, my God, I feel bad for this kid, as if this whole situation wasn't enough. Now he's being paraded around as if he's a hero. I'm sure that Kyle wanted to meet with him. I don't know this for sure. Like, I don't know Kyle's political leanings. And boy, I would really love to interview him. I would really, really love to. I live 20 minutes away. Kyle, give a brother a chance. I know I'm not Trump, but, he made a heroic decision in that moment. A decision that I really hope none of you ever have to make. And he's going to have to live with that for the rest of his life. I don't think that he goes to bed at night feeling good about, the end result of it. He goes to bed at night feeling good about being absolved of guilt because he was forced to do that. Forced by somebody who was trying to end him. Other people were more supportive of the 2 meeting. Pure disbelief on Kyle's face that he's standing next to President Trump. I don't know. He looks happy. That's a real smile. Trump's smile is real too, I think. He seems like he's lost some weight. That's, good for him. It's good to be healthy. Talk about a whirlwind of emotionless. You see like, here on Twitter, 2 very evil people meeting up. How nice. There's so much anger and coping and seething going on over this picture. It's hilarious. No matter what you're telling you, he's still a murderer. And if you're hanging out with Trump, then you'll be in the cell next to him. Says guy, bunch of numbers and bunch of letters account. I mean, it's the seethe is hilarious to me. Kyle, by the way, who doesn't want to get into politics, turns to Tucker Carlson and Donald Trump. So they're salty. I would love to interview Kyle. And I'm sure Kyle would go on CNN. And he would love, if I'm Kyle, I would love to go on CNN and talk to international news reader Don Lemon or 35-year-old man Brian Stelter and ask them about some of the things they said to him. I would relish the chance if I was that kid. But at some point, he probably wants to just get on with his life. There's some lawsuits. People are fighting over the bail money, which was like $2 million. It'll be interesting to see how all this shakes out. I will be working tomorrow. I know it's Thanksgiving, but you know what? Not everybody has the day off, which means I don't take the day off. So I'll have videos for you tomorrow. I've already got a couple ideas and stories. I look forward to chatting. If you're new to the channel and you haven't yet, please do consider clicking that red subscribe button down below the video. Would be greatly appreciative, and we'll talk to you again real soon.